you were coaching against Novak Djokovic, and Jim actually has in Davis Cup play, does a game plan exist that if it were executed perfectly could beat Novak, or at least give you the best chance to beat Novak?
How do you take the guy's racket out of his hands and not let him have any say at someone like in Isner, those types of players perhaps, or do you just grind him down the way that we've seen Nadal do it in the past? It's hard because the weaknesses are just not there right now. If he's been mentally and physically fine, he's been the best player in the game now for a while.
Sometimes there are no answers against the number one player in the world, and he's that player. For me, I would try to find openings on a diagonal, bring him inside the court, inside the baseline, and then push him back the other way. That's why, that's what Nadal can do on clay, but he has a harder time on other surfaces. But people just don't have the tools to do it.
Yeah, that's what the top players talk about. They talk about cutting off the diagonals, but also they talk about just your margins go down. You go for stricter targets. We saw that with Federer at Wimbledon. That's fine if you're hitting your targets, but that puts an awful lot of pressure on the opponent on the other side of the net. The next one of whom will be
Stan Wawrinka. Yeah, you could argue there's no such thing as an unforced error when you play Novak Djokovic. His feet force all your